we have like 100 varieties of ghees. Cooked with medicinal ghees, cooked with different kinds of herbs, because we want them to cross blood-brain barrier and act on brain centers so that they can take care of the things in the body. All right. So this variety of ghee is good for heart as well as knees. So we'll be starting cooking with this thing, because whenever we have to cook, this is the first thing which goes in the pan, right? So we first of all, the curtain. We'll be talking about sweet spices first. Sweet spices. We have 3 sweet spices because they are sweet in taste and nature, especially. So we have 6 types of taste: sweet, salty, sour, astringent, pungent, and bitter. Right? Can you repeat? Sweet, salty, sour. Yep. Astringent, pungent, and bitter. Yeah. So these tastes, they have different centers on our tongue, and they send the centers send different kind of signals through the brain, so that the different kind of enzymes are released when we taste those foods, and they have different kind of effects on our body. Sweet tasting things, or they are heavy in nature. They are heavy in nature, and they pacify vata, because heavy things are good for vata. Vata is light, air is light, right? And heavy things are good for vata. So we need opposite nature to balance, right? Sweet spices, first one is the cardamom. Here it is.
That's why I like sweet.
You like sweets, right? You can smell this. And please pass.
And pass it up.
All right.
So what would it mean if you were Vata and you didn't like sweet? Like sweet, like as a meal, like a dessert, but not.
All right.
In a
I have a request that please reserve your questions.
Okay.
We'll be having a question answer session
Yeah,
in the last of the class. Okay? All right. I'll be answering to this question. Cardamom, green cardamoms, the small cardamoms. They have tridoshic properties. They balance all the 3 doshas. This spice, it balances all the 3 doshas, but specifically kapha. Specifically kapha. Alright, so this is why we chew cardamom after meals, so that our digestion is better. Yes, we serve cardamom as mouth freshener after every meal, especially lunch and dinner. Right? Yeah. So we'll be talking about what cardamom is good for. If we have bad breath, can you read this? I mean, is it visible? Okay.
It's good penmanship.
It's great penmanship.
Sorry.
It's beautiful penmanship.
Your handwriting is beautiful, she said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's
I
very
want that in
beautiful.
writing.
No,
Nobody is going to believe that.
because I don't have it on that piece.
But I'm recording it.
It isn't as nice as that.
No.
Someone will believe it. That
Oh,
smells
you.
delicious.
Okay. Melanie got you. Melanie.
Yep.
All right. If we have bad breath, okay, we use n number of things to get rid of that, right? We use different kind of toothpaste or the chemicals, all kind of chemicals. You know, what do we say that?
Peppermint. Oh, mouthwash?
Mouthwash. All right. We know these are chemicals, but yet we will be doing them because we don't want our breath to be bad, right? Yeah, and then there are hundreds and hundreds of advertisements on television about if you chew this gum or if you do this toothpaste, your girlfriend will be attracted to you, she will be kissing you, blah 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 blah, right? So we have bad breath, we can chew this. Just by chewing this, because this deals with the microbes. This deals with the kapha. Bad breath is because of the kapha only. This deals with kapha. If we have stress, we can make a tea out of cardamom and have it. If we have nausea, especially the travel nausea, the motion sickness, the travel sickness, so we can have cardamom with jaggery. We can make the lozenges, we can make small balls out of that by mixing the powders. Jaggery is a type of sweetener. It is a natural sugar made up of from the sugarcane juice. Sugarcane juice. This is the first thing, which is when we process sugarcane juice, this is the first form of natural sugar that we get, and we use this type of natural sugar in our foods. All right. When we keep on processing it, then we get sugar, and then we bleach them with different kind of chemicals, and then it becomes white. Yeah. So this is the sugar which we should if we have it. This is very rich in iron. This one is very rich in iron. Iron. Yes. For hiccup, if someone is having hiccup, no, you don't have to eat banana. This is banana leaves. And cardamom pods and banana leaves, they are burnt to ashes. They are burnt to ashes and mixed with honey. And when you lick that, then you can get rid of hiccups. Alright. Blotting. Blotting, I have already spoken about this thing, but let me give you the recipe for blotting. Mix with equal quantities of rock salt and ginger powder. And take 1 to 2 grams, and this will pacify the farting ones. Yes. Alright,
This is new to me.
yeah.
Rock salt and ginger, equal parts of that.
With cardamom or without it?
With cardamom.
All
These
of
are
that- all
these
of
are
that is with
additional to cardamom. We are talking about this one only, right? So, antioxidant properties, good for BP, asthma, liver, indigestion, mouth ulcers, gastritis. All right, anorexia, appetite. I mean, it increases our appetite. Yeah, cholesterol, and then UTI, that is urinary tract infection. If we have burning in urine, so cardamom we can chew cardamom. We can have a tea out of cardamom. All right. Burning anywhere in the body and burning on the skin, especially the inflammatory skin problems. We apply a paste of cardamom and some other herbs, and especially psoriasis and all the allergic reactions on the body. Alright, so this was about cardamom. Now coming to cinnamon. Cinnamon is a second sweet spice. I always recommend a lot of people to have cinnamon. Only people who are having very high pitta, very high fire in them, only they need to avoid this spice. Otherwise, everyone can have it. Cinnamon.
So we can't give it to Trump.
Trump,
It's high pitta, right?
is it?
Yeah.
I
High
think his kapha has taken over everything. So anyway, cinnamon, it decreases kapha, it pacifies vata, but it may increase pitta if the person is already a pitta person. Alright, so we need to assess it. Alright, that doesn't mean that this is going to increase pitta in everyone. No. People who already have a pitta constitution, and secondly, they have some kind of inflammatory pitta, very high pitta. So they need to avoid cinnamon. Otherwise, anyone can have cinnamon. So let's see what this does. Creatinine. Have you ever heard of this thing?
Yes.
You know how bad this I mean, people go on dialysis because they are not able, their kidneys are not able to flush creatinine, urea from the body. These are metabolic waste products, and people with very high creatinine, they are labeled as chronic kidney failure patients, and they are put on dialysis. They have to go for dialysis every second day, sometimes 3 times a week, twice a week, once a week, and it's very painful.
You said chronic what?
Kidney disease. Kidney.
Yeah, my cousin is doing this 3 days a week.
Yes. So
She's 10 years younger.
oh. So tell her to take 1 to 2 grams of cinnamon with honey.
Any,
So,
any
doctor-
particular kind of cinnamon?
Sorry.
Any specific kind of
Yes,
cinnamon?
there are 3 types of cinnamon: Chinese, Sinhalese, that is from Sri Lanka, and Indian. And we need to check the quality of the cinnamon also, because it is often adulterated with the first top layer of the bark. We do not take top layer. We remove the dry bark and we take the wet bark of the tree. And in my country, that is Indian cinnamon, the one you can. Where is cinnamon? Hey bro. Yeah. Where is cardamom?
It's right here. Okay. I'm waiting because this is getting warm, so.
We won't forget that, so we don't spill it.
Can you please open this?
Thank you for telling me that.
Okay.
And
You need to. Sorry.
Dr. Anu is also a kidney specialist.
Yes. I have a hospital in India, and 70% of patients are kidney patients, and most of them are on dialysis. We have a dialysis unit also in our hospital. So cinnamon, how to test the quality of cinnamon? If a cinnamon is, if you are taking the sticks, the bark as a whole, you take a glass of water and drop few pieces in the water. Good quality cinnamon will sink in the water, and whatever is adulterated will stay on the top layer. Yep, on the top of that only. Similarly, we can test other spices also. All right.
Is that true for cinnamon sticks?
Yep. Cinnamon sticks.
So 1 to 2 grams a day, or 2 or 3 times a day?
No, per day.
Pardon?
Day.
Day, okay.
1 to 2 grams a day. Caries, if we have caries, we can chew them. If we having any wound, any kind of ulceration, we can mix honey in cinnamon powder and apply on that. This has healing properties. Alright. So for diabetes, I always recommend diabetes. There is a lot of research going on for cinnamon, that cinnamon, nobody knows how maintains the optimum glucose level. It takes care of the hypoglycemia and hyperglycemia both. So it somehow works on the beta cells of pancreas and the liver also, and it helps to improve insulin metabolism, insulin production in our body. It optimizes the glucose level in the blood. Alright, lot of research is going on. There are a lot of research papers available online. Obesity, yes, because it increases our metabolism. Obese people or people who have tendency to gain weight, they often have low metabolism. That is why they gain weight. Cholesterol, anti-toxic, anti-microbial, anti-inflammatory. Alright. Lung, bladder and heart. Any microbial infestation in lungs, bladder or heart, this one is capable of taking care of them. Alright. For premature ejaculation, people do n number of things and they don't get any result. Cinnamon oil is used for local application. I mean for massaging the penis 20 minutes before taking their bath. Alright, for premature ejaculation. For teeth, you can chew, and for oral, anything wrong, if you have any pain in the oral cavity, you can chew cinnamon. Okay, for throat pain, throat infection, headaches, it It cleanses the bladder, itching, hemorrhoids, that is piles, which are very painful. We can eat cinnamon, we can apply or sprinkle the cinnamon powder on them. It takes care of BPA, it takes care of anorexia, and it takes care of our heart. So these are two sweet spices. We have two sweet spices here, and now we are going to talk about the third sweet spice. All right. Alcohol. Oh my God. Alcohol is not a spice.
What is?
Alcohol. Alcohol. Okay. This spice is taken when we have alcohol intoxication or hangover. Alright? Then we can take this spice or apply the paste of this spice when we have headache or when we have poor digestion.
And this is still cinnamon?
No.
No.
Nutmeg.
She's being
That is a,
successful.
She's building us up to the climax.
because I want you to listen to me.
Well, we're listening.
We're
We're taking notes.
Stay with me, alright? This is aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac means it increases the libido and the vitality in men, especially, and in females also. Both of them. Both need them, right? It increases the count. Can you guess which count?
Sperm.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
swimmers.
Exactly. So if we have headache, we can make a paste of paste out of this spice and apply locally. And let me tell you, this is the spice which is most widely used in India for newborn babies and infants. Yes, because whenever they have a bad chest or a colic in the
It's
stomach.
ginger, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's ginger, isn't it?
It is.
Sorry.
Okay, ginger. Anybody else? Ginger? Ginger one?
Peppermint.
Peppermint. All right.
Turmeric.
Peppermint one. Turmeric. Okay, turmeric one.
Oh, good. This is getting good. I like this.
All right. This is good for cough. This is good for cold. This is an analgesic. This is very good for COPD, that is asthma. And they're very good for depression. And I know my drawing is not that good, but I try to draw few musical notes here. For the singing voices, this is a very good spice. Are you ready?
Yes. Yeah, this is spin.
Here it is on the table.
It's a good one. I like it in my
That's a lot of
banana.
suspense
Love
for
the
tonight.
Yes. Banana. Oh, banana. Sorry. Nutmeg. So it takes care of the diabetes, and if we have diabetes, we can have nutmeg along with ashwagandha. Alright?
Oh, and it even says what it
If we have pimples, we can rub a little bit of nutmeg with little bit of water on the chopping board and then apply on the pimples. Alright? It is very good for post-surgery also. The dosage is 250 milligram to 500 milligram. That is 1 to 2 pinches for one person per day. Alright? 1 to 2 pinches. Okay. Honey and ghee. If we have kapha problem, we can mix it with honey. If we have pitta problem, we can mix it with ghee. Always remember, vata, sesame oil, pitta, ghee,
Slow down there.
Kapha,
Wait.
honey.
Alright.
Honey.
Say that all again.
If the problem is vata, I mean you have dryness or anything, whichever, those who attended the first class, they will better understand this thing. If the problem is vata, we need to use sesame oil. If the problem is kapha, honey is the solution. If the problem is pitta, this ghee is the solution. Clarified butter. This is one-stop solution for each one of them. Ghee for pitta, honey for kapha, and sesame oil for
Vata.
Correct. All right. So, Smita ji, please, I need you. So here we are now going to demonstrate one recipe which we can do with all these 3 spices. And this is going to be really yummy. I
So
can't
we
wait.
start with the ghee,
Yes. Please continue.
and because the crock pot takes forever to cook, so I've already warmed it up. And then I'm going to put generous, like almost 2-3 tablespoons of the clarified butter. And then always remember these spices, they always need to be sauteed. No, you can sprinkle it, but always saute them in ghee, and you know it mixes, its essential oils come out. And I'm just putting a little bit. Each one enjoys their own spice intake, so I'm going to just start with a little bit. You all are free to, when you all come to taste, you all can add more spice to whatever you all want.
What spice
Yes.
is that?
Keep adding
Same, all
spice
the
to
3
like
sweet spices.
Oh, the ones you just
Yes,
mentioned.
so
Okay.
nutmeg, cinnamon, and cardamom.
Equal parts?
Yes, like I said, I'm just putting equal parts, but you know, depending on your body type, each one will be more like, oh, I need more cinnamon,
Is
I
it,
need more cardamom.
Equal ghee too.
Yes,
Okay.
ghee is like 2 to 3 tablespoons. And in Indian sweets, we put cardamom in everything, just like how in American food sweets, there's a lot of cinnamon added. In India, we add a lot of
cardamom.
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 Can you
Are
put
you
it
adding about a tablespoon
back
of each?
to
You
the
said
Yes.
cinnamon so I can
Yes.
finish my notes?
You can,
Do it later?
yes,
Okay.
because you'll miss this one.
yeah, we,
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
And then you're welcome to come and you know, smell, because
You
that's
can.
what it is.
I
You
can
can
smell
come
it
and
from here.
smell.
It's wonderful.
Just be careful because everything is hot.